Hi, my name is Morgan, and some people have asked me recently to do a makeup tutorial, so here I am. I know, my hair is just super cute right now, but, you know, I'm gonna do this video anyway. So, just a heads up, basically, there's no special way I do my makeup. I just kind of throw it on however I feel like that day because I'm lazy and I just put it on my face. I don't use any special brushes. That's a tongue twister if you say it really fast, like 8 times. But I don't want to right now. Like, I don't use anything special. I basically go to the store, and if I look at the makeup and I like the colors, I kind of put it on my face. Probably not the best way to do things, but it works. So, and it's also less expensive than buying a ton of stuff. So, the first thing I do is put back my hair because it gets really annoying. It gets in the way. I'm just going to pin that back and look attractive, right? Look like 5-year-old with my hair all back. So, put that up. I always have these little hairs that, like, don't want to go up. I'm just going to pin those back. Oh, hey, look at my hair's cute, guys. Okay, and I missed the hair. That's cool, too. Yeah, I'm sorry, my hair just really bugs me and it gets in the way, and then my bangs, when I, like, put my head down, get in the way, it's just annoying. So I'm going to look like a boy for the rest of the video. It's cool. And I'm going to have this little flyaway that I'm too lazy to fix, and my bangs fell out. So, I'm really good at this. As being sarcastic, by the way, I'm not, like, conceited, and there's that hair again. Guess I'm giving up on that. So the first thing I do is put on my foundation. I basically went to CVS and got foundation. I didn't even match my skin color. It's a little too dark, but it's okay, it's cheap. So, use my disgusting old makeup sponge, and I just kinda, like that, get a decent blob on there, and then just kind of rub it all over my face. But you want to make sure that it's even, and also make sure to get the side of your face right here, because it looks really bad if you just have like a line where it doesn't match and you can see the foundation. Just put that all over your face. Don't forget under your eyes too, that way you don't get bags, or you can't see your bags, so you still get them. And you want to make sure after the day you wash this off, because it can cause pimples. Like, I usually don't get them too much if I just leave it on, but I don't know, it can cause pimples, I guess. So, then you just make sure that's all even. You spread it all over your face. And make sure you get every spot too, because it's really awkward looking if you miss a spot, and then you kind of have like even skin tone, and there's that one spot where you can see that's whiter than the rest of it, or depending on the color you get, it could be darker, I don't know. And after that, I typically do my eyeshadow, and I basically use this. I have no clue where I got it, but it wasn't expensive, so I bought it. And inside, it has the makeup, and then instructions on how to use the certain makeup. Yeah, this, if I do it, it ain't gonna happen like how it shows you in the handy little pictures. It comes out nothing like that. I basically look like a clown, so I just wing it and put it in my face. I mainly use the top 3 colors up there, because these colors are too harsh for my skin, and then I end up looking like the Joker from Batman. So I don't use those, and basically what I do, take this brush. I basically found this brush. I didn't buy it. I just found it, and I was like, hey, it's a brush, I'm gonna use it. It has a certain purpose, I know that, but I don't know what it is, so I just use it for everything. And so, I take the light color right here, put that on the brush, obviously, and I just put it over my eyelid, to the crease of my eye. Nothing special, just on my eyelid. Oh, hey there, hair. My hair's probably going to do that a lot throughout the video because I decided to cut my bangs. Not the best idea. So putting that on my other eyelid. There we go. And it doesn't make much of a difference that you can see right now. And then take the second color right here. It's called La Cage. Not saying that right, but that's the name of it. Then the one before that was Silk Stocking. Is anyone else just amazed by the names they come up with things? Like, they don't have anything to do with anything, but yet they just name them random things. That's what I think it is. They have Full Moon, Pink Peacock. Okay, Pink Peacock. Makes sense. So I'm using La Cage. I don't know. And then I apply that basically halfway through my eyelid. And make sure to get up to the crease of the eye. You can go a little bit higher, I guess. Doesn't really seem like it makes a lot of difference, but it does. I just don't know if you guys can see it. Gonna do this eye. Sorry if you can't really see. I have a makeup light thing, and it has a mirror and a light, and it makes everything really bright, so I don't know if you can see. And then I use Rapture, the darkest color at the top. Rapture, I don't even know what that means. And I basically just apply that to the corner of my eye right here. And I just bring it up to the top. And yeah, and you can see that it kind of made a mess of my eye a little bit because the brush, I'm not using the right one probably, because I only have one brush. So you just want to, you can just wipe that away. Oh, hey, no you can't. I'm smart. Just gonna go back over there. Like I said, I basically have no clue what I'm doing. I just throw makeup on my face and people seem to like it, so they asked me to make this video. Just gonna fix that up. I had stuff on my fingers, didn't see it. Sorry, everyone, checking your fingers before you touch your face. Probably makes sense. You just apply that to the corner of your eye. Let me check out my fingers before I wipe my face this time. And I did mess up a little bit, so I'm just gonna clean that up. And the reason you do eyeshadow before you do, hold on. And the reason you do eyeshadow before you do eyeliner or mascara is because the eyeshadow makes a mess, basically. Because it's powder. So it will get on your eyelashes and it will get in the way of the eyeliner if you do those things first. So that's why you do them after. And yeah, so basically I have it really light right now, and so if you want a darker one, I take this color. Fishnet is what it's called. I use names. It's basically a shimmery black-ish. It looks a little grayish blue, but it's black. And I just take that and I put I just dab it basically like that, and I put a little on my brush. Put it at the very tip of my eye. Kind of like how it looks, where it is tan beige-ish and it fades to brown, light brown, dark brown, and then black. I don't know. I think it looks pretty. Just in the corner of my eye. Like that. I don't know if they're even. I can't really see right now. But let's just pretend. After that, basically, oh duh, eyeliner. I'm running really low. This little thing is all I have left. I've been using this for basically as long as I've been putting on makeup. It was the size of a regular pencil, as you can see now. That's all I have left. I have no special way of putting on eyeliner. Some people do the little, I don't know. I just kind of put it on my face, like I do with everything else. So I go like this and make myself all long-eyed. I don't know, that sounds weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's just kind of, just so that way, because skin creases, and so when you do that, it takes away the creases and just makes it a lot smoother when you put your eyeliner on. So that's what I do. You just kind of apply it like that, and I'm not getting the waterline, but I'm getting pretty close to it. You don't want to get the waterline because it can cause an infection in your eye. So I do get pretty close though, and get right there, and you get the rest of it. I wouldn't recommend going too thick, because if you go too thick, then you can't see your eyelashes once you do them, because the eyeliner gets in the way of it. So I wouldn't recommend going too thick, but don't go too thin either, to the point where you can't really tell. So I'm just going to do the other eye.
You plan ahead. This Target sale for you. Oh, beat the rush, the sale, the start of sales. Deals on DVDs and things. With coupons from Target.com/weekly ads. Oh, beat the rush, no reason to delay.
Messed up a little bit there. Oh, who missed the spot? Is that really fast?
Get coupons for deals at Target.com/weekly ads.
Oh yeah, sorry about the ad, by the way. Probably hear a couple of those. I'm just listening to Pandora because I'm bored. So, that's basically all I do. I do sometimes do bottom eyeliner, but I do that last just to make sure I don't mess up anything else, and then I can just add that in last. And then after that, I used to curl my eyelashes, but my eyelash curler broke because I stepped on it. So as you can tell, kind of, my room's a little bit messy right now, so I didn't see it on the ground, and I just stepped on it, and it was like cracked, and I'm like, guess I'm not using that. And also, my eyelashes started falling out because of it, because I wasn't using it right, but I don't know how to use it, but now it's no good because I broke it. But anyway, I just take my mascara and put it on. There's no special way. I just kind of go like that, and I make sure I get the corners, because it absolutely bugs me when I miss the corner of my eyelashes, and then it just leaves a spot. Because my eyelashes, because my hair's blonde, and so my eyelashes are fairly light. They're not blonde, but they're really light brown. So it bugs me, because I use black. So it really bugs me when everything's black except for one tiny corner. So make sure you get all of those. I know some people have special ways, really, that they put it on. I just kind of put it on. There's no need to, like, do it any special way. I do not like getting my bottom eyelashes because I have really thin hair. So my eyelashes are really thin. So my bottom eyelashes, if I do them, I have like 3 bottom eyelashes, so it just really looks really bad. So I just don't even bother. For my lips, all I really do is put on this. I absolutely love it. Like, I bought it, I don't even know. I bought it at the Body Shop. I don't know, I thought like chapstick stuff, and I was just like, okay, why not? It's called it's just strawberry lip balm. Okay, I know how to read. Just been doing it for years. Totally know how to read. It doesn't really have a color. It's just kind of pink, and it doesn't really do much to your lips except for make them shiny, because my lips are naturally pink-ish. But if not, then I would recommend putting on a form of lipstick before putting this on, because it just makes it kind of shimmery. Yeah. And that's basically all I do, I think. I used to put on all of those, and all of those. I don't really wear blush anymore because it makes me look like a tomato. Because when I get hot or I get nervous or anything, I turn pink. And the blush just makes it 20 times worse, and no, it's just a mess. So, and then also, I used to think, I'm not opening this the right way, but I used to think using, seriously, I don't know if I can turn this, I'll just dump those out. I used to think that using the darkest lipstick in here, it's basically up here, you can see the ones I've used. I thought using those was just the cutest thing ever. It really wasn't. I found out, actually, it was pretty bad. If you can take a drink of something and clearly see big clumpy lumps of your lipstick on your cup, I think that's the first sign that says you shouldn't be using that. Like, I understand if you can't see a tint of it, but seeing clumps of it just doesn't end up well. So, yeah. And then, I guess I'll show you guys what I do for my bottom eyeliner. I guess that makes sense. I'll just show you, even though I really don't feel like putting it on. Let me just take the bottom ends out of my hair. If I have my hair for too long, it gives me a headache. So, not gonna do that. And it's been 16 minutes. That's a really long time. I just, once again, pull my eye out to the side. And just go right below the waterline. Just like that. And I do not go all the way over on my eye because it closes up your eye and it just looks like a ball. And I don't like how that looks. I just kind of put it in the corner. And I put it darker and thicker in the corner. And then I make it go thinner. So that way it's not too just meh in a circle. So let me do that on the other eye. See, the reason that I don't like doing bottom eyeliner is because I tend to rub my eyes a lot. And when you rub your eyes, it obviously gives you raccoon eyes. And I just rather not worry about that. So, this is how I do my makeup most of the time. Sometimes I'll put on some blush, but usually not because I look like a tomato. And then I don't really do anything special. That's pretty much it. Sometimes I'll use different colors that are more exciting, like down here. But I tend to stick with the neutral colors because I don't want to wear anything too crazy. So that's what it looks like. Nothing special. My eyelashes would look better if I had my eyelash curler right now, but I don't. So I just did it really fast, and then that's the reason for the light, because without it, but you can kind of see it still. So that's how I do my makeup. Yep. Thanks for watching. I know I tend to babble on a lot, and I'm sorry for that, but thank you.